If you're waking up inside a high control religion, it can feel confusing. Asking questions about what you were taught doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means you were thinking. If you need support while coming out of a high control religion, visit xjwfriends.com. You don't have to do this alone.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
We're here.
Good evening.
You're here. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. So, let's see. How do you want to?
You're waking up
Whoops,
inside.
sorry. Okay, I got to lower my. I'll turn
Off your YouTube.
I'll turn off my YouTube.
Turn off your YouTube.
Yes.
All the devices. Okay. Well, what did you want to start with?
Do you want to do birthdays?
Birthdays. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done birthdays in a while, and this is April. So we've had some birthdays in April. We can go through those. April 1st, Donna Zuck Adley, Bunny Wallace, Mary Parsons, and Dehydrated Nurse. Do you want to take turns?
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
I can't.
Yeah,
see so
April 2nd, John Miller, Wild Wall, Apasta Dude, and Jackie Jacks. April 3rd, Sylvia Fetcher, and April 4th, Kenny Carpenter. Today, April 8th, Corey Martis. I'm at one with the Force, 56 years old. And April 9th, Yanira Vascalo. April 10th, Sunny. April 11th, Tina, Debbie's daughter, and Mads Avenue. April 12th, Steph Woke Up. Sarah Soar High, L. Barton, Jack, who's, we're not going to mention that, sorry about that. Jacob, Michelle's son, 32 years old, and celebrating his birthday for the first time. Oh, that was, that was from last year, Jacob, okay. And also Mr. CIA's wife. April 14th, Martha Irwin and Martin Riley. April 15th, Dana Bell. April 17th, Rebecca Hayes, Ruby, Robin Pittio, and Stephanie. April 18th, Josh and Jake Randall. Alexis Lambert, Connor Marshman. April 20th, Linda Kiefer, Michelle Martinez. April 21st, Tall Cool Woman, Trisha. April 24th, Espy, Michelle's daughter. She's 17 this year. April 25th, Emily Anderson. April 26th, Jay. April 27th, Maria Torres. April 28th, Errol. The 29th, Lisa Conson, Dan and Dave Tortella. And April 30th, Ashley Campbell. Happy birthday, everyone. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And anniversaries in April. April 10th.
I'll read them.
Thank you.
April 10th, Vic and Gretchen Cruz. And the 13th, Mike and Eva Arnold.
And we can't say that one.
We won't say the next
Bob
one.
Passed away.
And April 29th, Chad and Sarah Reimold.
Actually, we could say it. Bob did pass away, but it would have been Nancy and Bob's anniversary on April 20th. I'm
Okay,
sure she
yeah.
wouldn't mind us saying that.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, all. Okay. Now we're going to go.
You say.
Is that it?
We have, as far as meetups go, events, we have our
That's Ramson.
XJW barbecue
Remsen.
coming up.
That's just that's Remsen, R-E-M-S-E-N, Remsen, New York.
Yep, and that is our second XJW barbecue meetup, and the details are on the website. So just go to XJW Friends, and that will be near us, near Utica, New York, if anyone's able to come We'd love to have you. And on the Liberati, it didn't show up on our website, but if you go to the Liberati and you go to their events tab, they have one coming up April 18th, an online April group discussion. And then April 19th on Sunday, they're having a culture club. It's a New Haven meetup. And then May 9th, Long Live Liberty, Philly meetup. We went to that one. That was really good. So if you go on to Liberati, they have meetups there too. So you can check that out.
Great. I'm a little foggy in my voice. Forgive me. Well, thanks for everybody stopping by, basically. I'm sure everybody's gotten the idea that this is a graduation night. And graduation is kind of really interesting, and real interesting. Not just a concept, but it's an activity. It's a frame of mind, is what it is. Something that positions a person for the next step. In other words, what you're doing is you're undergoing what's called a pattern break, a break in a pattern. Now, some people wonder, well, why break a pattern? Well, there's reasons for breaking patterns. And there's reasons for making patterns. If a person is doing something, it may be beneficial, it may not be beneficial, but in many cases, it becomes habitual. In other words, it's a habit, and you get used to it. You get right into the rhythm of it. And you may not even think about its effects. You may be thinking about its effects. It all depends. You may feel, hey, this is the greatest thing going, or this is terrible, or I don't know, maybe it's good, maybe it's not. We're just doing it. We're doing it. And humans do that. We pick up on patterns and we just fit into them. And in some cases, we can inadvertently be developing unhealthy, an unhealthy pattern without knowing it, without even realizing it. It's just like that with foods. You can be eating one food all the time and you enjoy it. It works for you. You feel it works for you. No problems. Yet, but you may build problems from an habitual use of that food or chemical or whatever. In fact, they say that's the way you develop allergies, is by overindulgence of a certain item. Could be anything. It really could be anything. And you really won't know that you're allergic to something until all of a sudden now, adverse reaction. It's like, man, I don't know what's going on. I can't take this anymore. Well, you earned it, basically. You earned it. You worked for the allergy without realizing it. And it's that way with so many things. So a safe practice is to change things up periodically. If you've been doing something frequently, try not doing it. If you haven't been doing something, try adopting it, introducing it. And see, that's a way to two things: to avoid potential problems, allergies, or other problems, and also to introduce something beneficial that you weren't doing. Because when you're doing one thing, generally you can't do another thing. And that's the thing you could very well be missing or needing. It's like vitamins. They say, which vitamins do I need? It's the ones you're not taking. You don't know which ones they are, but you're not taking them. You won't know until you explore something and to analyze what you might need and try something. And it's just that way. We do that with the help of friends who suggest things. Maybe we do it without even trying. For example, if you used to eat something all the time and buy it all the time, and all of a sudden, it's not there anymore. I can't get this. Oh, I can't get this thing. What am I going to eat? Well, you're going to eat something else. You need to. But you're not used to it, but you're going to because you can't get what you're used to. So that's inadvertently, you're changing that pattern break. Or a friend may suggest it, or you may think, I'm getting kind of bored of this. It's like I need some excitement in my life, or some challenge. How about that? Some challenge or something new. And so you may do a pattern break. Pattern breaks are very good. They help us to learn something about ourselves, challenge ourselves. And that's what a graduation is all about. It's a pattern break. Fran and I have been through a few graduations, and we've been indoctrinated heavily through those and with those through our education. See, the education system in this country is government education. It really is. It's all from the government. And it's indoctrination. It's learning what the government wants you to know. That's all it is. It really is. And if you don't do that, they'll make sure that you go back and do it in many cases. And they give you a program and you've got grades, and then you get to a certain grade and they say, boom, we're going to graduate you now. If you successfully did all these, going to graduate. Oh, well, different reactions. Some people say, oh, why? I've been doing this for 8 years, let's say, or let's say 12 years, high school. Well, why do I have to stop now? I'm just getting used to it, some say. Some say that. I'm just getting used to it. Others say, are you kidding? I can't wait to get out. I'm all prepared. I'm ready to go do something else. I'm ready to go work. I'm ready to go traveling. I'm ready to go be a bum. I don't know. It could be anything. I'm ready to just whatever. They're ready. They're interested. So different reactions from different people who went through that indoctrination. That's what we encountered. For example, when I graduated high school, oh my goodness, there were guys that were absolutely depressed. And the reason why is because, well, they had a group of buddies, they were a clique. They relied on each other. They were maybe the big shots, or maybe they were the nerds, or maybe could be anything else, but they were used to each other's company. They relied, they were dependent on each other for their activities. And that's all they did. And that's what they did. Everyone knew them. On the other hand, there were others that they were anxious to get out and experience something new. So their graduation they were looking forward to that graduation. Put an end to this period, this indoctrination period, or whatever it was, and to move on. Because they're older. They're older now than when they started, and they were more advanced as far as learning, and so it was only natural. Got to move on, maybe.
Yeah.
Look.
Along with that, I'm noticing the comments, and there's some coming on the chat that haven't been with us for a while, and we appreciate that because we know that
Welcome.
you've been doing other things, like Jane Spitfire and Seth and Felicia Coulter. We really appreciate you coming on. It's nice, you pop in and say hi, but we realize people have other things that they're doing in their lives and they're moving on. So I just wanted to say thank you for joining us.
Absolutely, for being interested. And so, and here's a reality. Here's a reality. Have every one of you been on attended every program? No, probably not. Well, is there a problem with that? Well, no. You had other things to do. It's like no one was holding you to it. It's not like we took attendance. In school they take attendance, if everyone's here. And or at work, if you're not there, you get docked your pay or whatever. No, see, that's not that way here. But for example, we were here every time. So we positioned ourselves for that. And just like you, who exercises your option to do something different, need to do something different, well, we also do. We do too. Because we need to take care of things we need to take care of and make pattern breaks. And it's just a natural occurring thing for humans who are actively exercising their freedom. Slaves don't do this. Slaves can't do that. Slaves can't actively exercise their freedom to change. No. But freedom, people who are free can. And just to refer to something that everyone listening, I think almost everyone listening, is familiar with, how optional were meetings in that thing called Watchtower? How optional were meetings? I think I'm gonna take a break tonight. Saturday.
You'll get a phone call and say, "We missed you. Is everything okay?" It's like.
It's like I just had something else to do. What could be more important than the meetings? Why didn't you? Maybe do that again. You're going to get brought into the back room or some stupid thing like that. See, you weren't free. We weren't free to do that. We would have to answer for it. Well, as a free person is free. You don't have to answer for it. It's like, I decided. You decided. You have that ability to decide because you have your will. It's your will. Unless, of course, you're legally obligated to perform some function, and then in which case, I guess you're going to have some serious sanctions against you if you don't do it. But that's not the case with most things in life. We have options, we exercise them. Education systems, especially in this country, have it's a governmental education system. Has programs timed, and then graduation, where they boom, kick you out, boom, you're out, go forth, and perform and do. So because the government felt that, well, look, if these people don't become useful, we can't use them. They're not going to be able to take care of themselves. They're not going to be able to make a living. They're not going to be able to work for our industries. They're not going to be able to fill the military. They're not going to be able to be useful to us, and we want them useful to us. Teach them, and then boom, kick them out, get them going, graduate them. Now, that's the way it is in this country. That's a normal thing. It's graduation. And an interesting thing about graduation, and we several times during these graduations, we wore these gowns, long gowns. I never wore gowns other than that. Long gowns. They were black. Now, at one point, maybe they were a different color.
I think we had burgundy. It was
Yeah,
our
you had
school
burgundy.
color. Yeah.
But see, traditionally,
Hmm.
graduates wore long black gowns and this funny hat that was flat on the top and then had a tassel in it. It's like it's square. And it's like, what on earth is that all about? Why would you? No one would ever wear that. They'd look stupid. Well, that's symbolic. That's something you didn't decide. I didn't decide to do. It was decided for me. Oh, what do you mean decided for me? Oh, yeah, I really didn't have a choice. Did you have a choice?
Mm-mm.
No. It's because, see, we were part of a slave system, basically. And see, those hats, it's called a mortar board hat. See, a mortar board, if you were a mason, when I say a mason, I mean a stone mason. Someone has a trowel and picks up a scoop of mortar and starts laying up blocks, bricks, whatever. Well, that square thing that was on people's heads, it's called a mortar board. Now, that's a real thing. It had a handle on the bottom, and the mason would put a load of mortar on the board. So he'd have a handle on the bottom, and he'd be holding this thing that was full of mortar. It'd get kind of heavy, but it was, they were able to hold it, and they'd work off of that. But they'd scoop up a scoop of mortar, lay it on the brick, put the brick on, take the next, and they'd keep doing that until they ran out, and then they'd get another load of mortar onto the mortar board. Well, why on earth did we have to have mortar boards on our heads? Well, see, it was symbolic of a group of people called the Freemasons. And if you want to do more information on it and do a little research on that, go ahead. See what the Freemasons are all about. I'm not going to go into it tonight, but the Freemasons basically are the ones that basically designed the education system that we're in. They also probably had a hand in designing the religion that we were a part of. The Freemasons. Yeah, the religion.
Yeah, there's a lot of information on that if you want to do your research on that.
Very interesting. So at any rate, that was part of the graduation. And in one of the graduations, it was from college. Oh, some of them were really sad that they would be leaving. They were sad that it was breaking up. Why do we have to go? Why? Well, because you've finished off that timed education system. And now you got to get out there and start performing. Oh, I'm not ready to. I don't want to. Oh, I liked it here. I had the schedule that I wanted, had the friends that I wanted, had the pub down the street that I wanted to go to with my friends and get drunk or drink or just be with friends and whatever else. See, so they were getting depressed that it was breaking up. It was breaking up, and they had no control over that. Unless they wanted to go back to college or go back to school, they could do that if they wanted. They could. Some did. Others moved on, and they started with work or whatever else they had to do. But it was basically, for many, it was like the vast unknown. It was unknown what was going to be ahead of them. There's no assurance. With some, they felt that there was an assurance of a job, and they started jobs. They did right away. Right away, they said, I'm traveling down to so and so, and I'm getting started with work. Wow, that was quick. Yep, I'm going to be making X amount of dollars and get an apartment. Blah 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 blah. Boom, taken off. Others, they weren't sure what they were going to do. I don't even know what I'm good at still. Well, didn't you take courses? Didn't you? Well, the unfortunate thing is that many wasted their time, partied too much.
Mhm.
Many became alcoholics. Many became drug addicts. They
Yeah.
became that and that and that. So in a way, for them, it was good that it was being broken up because they needed that pattern broken. So graduation is that. See, but what it does indicate is that
Mhm.
people, a free people, are free to graduate. In the case of the Watchtower, and this has irritated me to no end, when I heard when we were sitting in the Watchtower auditorium, they started teaching people like you're in kindergarten, and they said that theocratic ministry school was something that we would never graduate from. Oh my goodness, that was the most obscene uh, thing that they could have projected. Never graduate. It's like there's something wrong with that. But see, for them, there's something right with it because they just wanted to keep people on the hook, slaves, for so long. We're no longer slaves. We're not slaves. You never were slaves. You really never were slaves. But you were two things. You were treated like slaves.
Mhm.
You were. And number two, unfortunately, we acted like slaves. We acted like slaves. If we didn't act like slaves, they'd have taken us in the back room or whatever, and they would have talked to us, and we'd be disciplined somehow because you were not acting like a slave. Oh, well, we're free of that. We're free of that. We're free of that. And that's basically what graduation is good for. It's good for exercising freedom to get on to the next step. And that's that's everything that we've experienced. That's what and the best we can do at this point is to relate what we've gone through, and maybe it'll mean something to you. And I hope it does, because everything's ahead of you. Everything, no matter how young or old you are, you still have your life and your options ahead of you.
Mhm. So part of tonight's program, we wanted to invite whoever wants to come on.
Yeah.
Sean, as soon as you want to put the link up, but Nadine has been waiting patiently.
Yes.
And if there's a lot of people coming on, we don't want to take too long. So if you can kind of keep your thoughts, brief,
Yeah.
so we can have others come on.
Yeah, we'd like you to share something that you think others can, that'll stimulate others for their responses as well too.
Yeah, and what you're doing, what you've done after leaving the Watchtower.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
So Nadine, will bring Nadine on stage. Add to stage. Hi, Nadine.
Hello, Nadine.
Hi.
You're there. We
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can hear you.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, I wanted to say first, congratulations on your graduation. You will be missed. And thank you
Well,
for,
I want to interrupt you real quick. Make sure you congratulate everyone else too.
okay.
It's everyone.
It's everyone's
graduation. It's
graduation.
not ours.
Oh,
It's not our
everyone. Okay.
graduation. See,
So
I promised I
anyways,
would graduate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's everybody else.
Everyone's.
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
So congratulations on your graduation. You will be missed. And thank you for everything that you've done for this community.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. We're glad to.
Mhm.
We just wanted to do our part. Our part.
Yeah.
Did you want to share something,
Yeah.
Nadine, that you're doing after you left the Watchtower?
Did you find a new congregation?
No. Well, I did in a way when I came across the XJW community, and it was by complete accident. I was just on YouTube. I never looked for any information, because I was pretty much, I faded away. And then something came up, a podcast, and I go, what is this? XJW?
Yeah.
So I went on it. And so that was probably good 6, 7, 8, probably a good 8 years ago when I watched my first video. And that was with Lloyd Evans, actually. And then after I watched one of his videos, then all kinds of stuff came up. But I never went looking for anything. I didn't know there was anything like that. So that was, if that was my new congregation, I would, maybe that's it, the XJW community. But, well, since leaving, a lot of things have changed. I moved to Arizona, and I grew up in California. I lived in California all my life. So I just moved to Arizona about 4 months ago. And Monday, I did my first radio commercial for a radio station here. Yes, in the Phoenix area. And so I will be doing the commercials for that station.
Wow.
Can you say what station?
It's a station here. I'd have to look on the little card because I have it's just a little
let us know.
Radio
let
station.
Us know.
I can send you the link. I'll send you the link to it because I just got on it the other day.
Let us know.
Yeah, I will.
That's exciting.
Please let us know.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you. Because I've always wanted to do that. I wanted to get into doing voiceovers. And so for about 3 years now, I was going to join many times a group, this guy that teaches it on Zoom. He is a voiceover coach. So I might still be doing this, but right now I'm getting training. I'm getting free training right now on the radio station.
That's great.
Fabulous. Yeah. Always nice to take it. Yeah.
And it was really fun. I really liked it. And he said I did great. So he wants me to be, come back and do the commercials.
Fabulous.
Thank you, Nadine.
As one of the graduates, congratulations.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep track of you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming on, and stick around.
Yeah.
But we want to go over to Seth. Seth, what's next?
Yeah, we'll try to do you in order. Okay.
Seth looks like are you driving your
bus?
bus?
I am. I'm on a field trip right now, so
I missed the bus.
That's right. Hey, I'll come get you. I'll come get you. We can have a blast. Hey, what's a graduation without a graduation field trip?
That's it.
That's
nice.
It. Seth, it's so nice to see you. We missed you. Wow. We missed you.
It's been some time, and it's an honor for us to be here. Felicia and Dakota are watching at home, and they're watching, and so I have to do this for Dakota. Hi, Dakota. But it's an honor to be here, and you guys were a huge part of my growth and graduation. Still graduating every day. I feel like every day is another graduation. So it's a beautiful world out there. Beautiful world.
That's right. Yes, I agree. And I will say this, that the thing that makes it most beautiful when we can be involved with people that we can have mutual appreciation for.
Right.
We can appreciate each other because not only what we went through, but what we're doing going forward. And it moves me. I truly appreciate the people that we're involved with.
Oh, absolutely. And, finding a group like this, it's something that it doesn't come about, in my opinion, by accident. I mean, we all have a backstory. We all have a similar backstory that is very different. We may all come from the same place, but it's different and it's beautiful.
I will chime in on that. It truly was no accident, Seth. When we realized that, number one, we were being shunned, and number two, many were being shunned, and the depression and suicide that it was coming about, I said, that's a poison to the people. We will do
Absolutely.
everything we can for the antidote. And the antidote.
And I tell you what, I
together.
always went into these videos and during my time in the XJW, I call it the recovery work for those leaving. If I could have helped just one leave, and Felicia and I met our goal of helping at least 2.5. So that's nice. But you guys have been here helping people week after week after week after week, and it's such a delight to know that I get to be on this little blue marble with beautiful people like you guys. And I know we've had our ups and downs before. We've had our ups and downs, and it's beautiful. And I'm just thankful for you guys. So I just wanted to stop by and say congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you all.
Yes.
You are the graduates as well.
And Seth and Felicia and Dakota, we love you. You are our family.
Yeah.
And we're just so happy that you've been a part of our life. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's
see.
Let's hear
who was
from
next.
I think.
Was Justin?
Justin,
XJW Diaries.
welcome, Justin.
Hey, congratulations to everybody.
Hi, Justin.
Hey.
Yes.
That's right.
That's it.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the work
we
that you've done. Really. I mean, the main thing, you guys have done a lot, but I would say the main thing is just helping to bring everybody together. The more we come together, the less effective shunning is as a tool of control. So, I mean, you guys are really helping to break, the Watchtower's most powerful tool. And today is even more powerful because, you guys are showing that you can graduate, and you're going to have many graduations throughout your life. If you're doing this thing right, if you're playing the game of life right, you should graduate many times. And so this is one of many graduations for you guys. And when it comes to this in particular, I did a video not too long ago kind of related to this, that at some point, you didn't leave the witnesses to think about the witnesses all the time. So, you do the work as it is appropriate for you, and for each person, it's going to be different. But if your arm span can only go so wide, you can't hold on to something higher while also holding on to something lower. Eventually, you have to make a choice. You're either going to have to hold on to what's higher and let go of what's lower, or unfortunately, you may make the choice to keep holding on to what's lower, and then you can't proceed. You can't continue to do these graduations.
That's it.
So this is all important.
That's it. And you're all doing it. You're doing that. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all your work, Justin.
Yeah, Justin puts out some great videos. If you're not subscribed to Justin, it's XJW Diaries. And Justin did an interview with us. We were very thankful for that because from that interview, Justin, we always put our phone number out, as you know. We had so many contact us. I mean, the phone was just ringing all day the following day, and we truly appreciate that. So we're still doing the connecting work. If anybody's out there, they want to connect with someone, let us know where you are. We'll try to find someone in your area. And while I'm thinking about it, if there's anyone in the Orlando, Florida area, there's a family there that's been out for about a year or so. They would like to connect. They have a daughter and a son. And also in Cape Coral.
Oh, yes.
Cape Coral, we have someone out there. So if anyone knows of anyone in that area, please let us know.
Our phone number is going to be there.
Thank you. Thank you, Justin.
Thank you.
See,
Thanks,
remember,
Justin.
you are all an example to each other for how to proceed. You're the examples for each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you are. I knew that you would be. I knew that. Mm-hmm. And see, and this is where, how do I want to say this? If I had any religion, my religion is the faith in the potential for people to be good for each other and to appreciate each other and to be glad that each other is alive because of what they are for each other. That's my religion. And I have, and you are You give me a lot of faith for that. All of you do.
Thank you for
Yes,
joining
thank
us,
you,
Justin.
Thanks, Justin.
Thank you. Next, I think we had Shannon Avery Briggs, and her husband, John. Hi, Shannon.
Hey there. I know you guys said no thank you, so I'm totally going to respect that. But your channel was the first place that John and I actually showed up on live after leaving the high control system. And you welcomed us without hesitation and no competition, no guardedness. You know, you just had that genuine support. And that can be a rare thing. It was also that first place that we got to share our show, Deservingly You. And it's because of that the people that do come in and participate and have had the opportunity to have some growth, that is because of you as well. So we can definitely see how that your generosity, that kind of generosity is just a ripple effect. And feel the love. The other thing that you can so feel the love that you guys have for this community. It has shown up so much. And that's what people are taking with them. And it sticks way beyond that graduation. So I hope that you guys have that full amount of impact and alignment and joy, and that you know that you're going to connect, you're going to keep that connection in with so many others. And
Shannon, Shannon.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to be able to stay for the rest of the show because I actually have to go coach some other people tonight.
Good.
So I wanted to make sure and connect with you guys, and thank you. I mean, I know I'm not going to say thank you, but
thank you, Shannon.
I just want to let you know, Shannon, it's the love that people share for each other that makes us feel it. We knew. I did not want to be cheated. I did not want my family, and even the ones that are shunning us right now. I don't want each other to miss the love and appreciation we could have for each other in a free sense out. I did not want to miss that. I did not want to spend 36 years in that organization not being able to share this kind of joy with each other. I didn't want to miss that.
And Shannon, I want to just give a plug for you and John, because people are, wondering, well, what are we going to do now? Well, Shannon and John have a YouTube channel, and people can come on. You do a lot with helping people heal. And I don't think a lot of people know about your channel. And now is the perfect time if you just want to quickly tell them when you're on and the name of your channel, please.
Sure, yeah. Our YouTube channel is called Deservingly You. And what we do, John and I are both certified transformational coaches. And so what we do is we teach a topic, we talk about a topic during that show, and then we give one or two people one at a time the opportunity to come on and either share a new thought or ask a question towards the end of it. And then we also present 5 questions at the end of the show. And we have a Facebook group that is called the Exit Generation. We've got a vision for a huge movement called the Exit Generation, and that one piece of coaching is just one piece of that movement that we want to get. So we have where we take the conversation off into a private community where people can look at those questions and see how they affect themselves, so that they can build their self-trust up again, because that's one of the things that ends up happening with in that environment. And so last week, for example, we talked about fear, and we identified the 4 primary fears that we have, and the reason that people that are coming out of high controlled environments, why that ends up getting impacted and why it ends up amplifying. And so this week, what we're going to do is start talking about, okay, once you've identified them, now what do you do with it? And so that you can move on and not be stuck in it. So that's what we do.
And when, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
When are you on again? I know you told me, but
we do Sundays live at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Sundays 4. Okay, Sundays.
Yeah, that's the YouTube channel. Our live breakouts are in a Zoom off of Facebook, and that's on Monday nights at the same time, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. 7 p.m.
So
Eastern.
Gail, I heard you say 4 p.m. So it would be 7 p.m. your time.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Keep on giving you practical help,
Yes.
Shannon. That's what you're doing. It's very practical.
Thank you so much.
And one other thing, John and Shannon are on our web page under counselors and life coaches. So just go to XJW Friends. You can get in touch with them there, and they're fabulous. Thank you.
Yep. One last thing I do. Awesome. So I just sent Shauna the updated link to get on our schedule. And so if by chance it goes, it doesn't go right, reach out to me on Discord or on Facebook and we can get you on there. So anyway.
Thank you so much.
Happy graduation.
Thank you. I know. Thank you. I'm going to skip around because I think MJ has to leave. So MJ, are you still there? Okay. Add to stage. Okay. There you are.
Hello, MJ.
Hi, MJ.
Happy graduation. Oops, where'd
there
you go?
Yep,
right there you go.
Hi,
good
is
to
my
see
turn?
you. Yeah,
your
your
turn.
turn, because we thought maybe you had to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on lately. If I connect my YouTube account to the comment section so I can say hi to all these beautiful people, I get kicked out for some reason. I don't know what it is. But hi, wow, Joe and Fran, you've come a long way. That's great.
You
guys have come a long way.
You know, I think we all started the same time. It was MJ, Vernon and his program, and Joe and I. We all kind of connected, and we met MJ in person at the 2023 Be Free in Washington, D.C. at the protest, and we got to meet you in person. And then MJ came to one of our meetups with your whole family when we were in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
that was awesome. We've done we've done a lot of meetups. Yeah, that was awesome. You got to meet my my wife and my children.
Yes, it was.
I think at the time my baby was only 1 year old or just turning 1.
Yes.
He's about to be 3 soon.
Older now.
Yeah, it's great. But I'm glad that you guys are still around. At least hopefully you're still going to be around somewhere.
We're not going anywhere.
We're not going
just
anywhere.
Making some changes. That's all.
Okay.
We hope to see you again.
Yeah, I hope to see you guys again. And I know that I'm in the Connecticut area now, so I'm going to be setting up more meetups around. So hopefully I'm close to you guys now. So
nice.
Yeah, we've been in touch. So just let us know when your meetups are, and we'll put them on the website.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I just want to congratulate you guys on your graduation.
Back at you too.
Continue wishing you guys the best. I know as Jehovah's Witnesses, we couldn't say good luck, but I'm going to say that to you now.
Thank you, man.
I've known Joe and Fran for so long, you guys. I started out really depressed. I had nobody. I was actually a PMO when I went to Be Free. And it's surreal. When I started my YouTube channel, it's funny because people at the Be Free were like saying hi to me, and I don't know who they were, but they knew who I was because I had my YouTube channel, so that was kind of cool. But then when I met you guys, it was the same thing. It's like having Justin Bieber on the poster on your wall, and you get to see famous people. That's how I saw you guys. And I was just like all giggly like a little girl. But I'm glad that you guys were there. You guys are like the mom and dad that I never had, and I currently still don't have because I'm the devil in my family. But I'm glad that you guys are there for us, for everybody. You've done a lot. Your website, your community. The community you're forming, and I appreciate you guys. You guys have done. You're very well needed, and I'm an example of that because I do have my downs now. Still, I'm still looking for a great place I can call my home. I've been all over the place. Family is treating me like straight crap. But I still try to join your live once in a while to hear you guys. And I know we talk on the phone sometimes. So I'm glad that you guys are around because if you guys weren't around, it'd be even harder. And I'm trying to keep my emotions in. But I'm really appreciative for you guys.
Don't ever forget who loves you.
That's
don't ever forget it.
Don't hesitate to call.
Just don't hesitate.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate.
Yeah. I appreciate that. And I'll leave all the comments to everyone else. I'm going to get back to the family. we're trying to make some
say hello.
burgers.
Say hello to your wife
Hugs
for
to the
us.
family.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
love you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, she actually said to say hi for her for
Yes.
you guys. So I
Well,
let her know too that you guys say hi.
you
Thank you.
don't forget you're part of our large family.
That's
So
right.
don't
That's
forget
right.
it.
That's right.
I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, guys, have fun.
Thank you,
Enjoy.
Angela. Good night,
Yeah,
Angela.
Love you.
I'll be in the
Good
chat.
night.
So just every once in a
Okay.
while I'll comment or whatever.
Right.
But
All
yeah,
right.
thank you.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
good night. Love you guys.
Okay, let's see who was next. Gail.
Hi.
Hello, Gail. Congratulations.
I'm gonna read a poem, and first
Aw.
I'm gonna say that this has given me the opportunity to share, learn, and meet some really wonderful people. And the poem I'm gonna read is by Edgar Guess, and he wrote this back in the 1800s. And a lot of people refer to this poem to this day. My aunt used to have it on her refrigerator, and I did as well. And then I lost it. And at her funeral, my cousin read the poem. So I'm going to read the poem. It's an inspirational poem, and it has a lot to do with healing and moving forward. And the name of the poem is Don't You Quit. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest of you must, but don't you quit. Life is queer with its twists and turns, as everyone of us sometimes learns, and many a fellow turns about when he might have won had he stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Often the goal is nearer than you think. It seems to a faint and faltering man. Often the struggler has given up when he might have captured the victor's cup. And he learned too late when the night came down how close he was to that golden crown. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint in the clouds of doubt, and you never can tell how close you are. It might be near when it seems afar. So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when things seem worse that you must not quit. So I'm going to go in the chat and give other people a chance to come on.
Thank you so much, Gail.
Congratulations.
Thank
you for sharing this.
Yes.
Yeah, it's called Don't You Quit by Edgar Guest, and he wrote it back in the 1800s.
And with the support of each other, we don't quit.
That's
because
right.
we have to rely on the fact that we have others who are supporting us.
Yeah.
We always do.
Yeah, and the reason why we're having this graduation is because of Gail. She wanted to have closure for the friends because it is healing.
Yeah.
And
it is.
Thank you, Gail. We love you. We always love having you on.
Thank you. Yeah, that was that poem's a powerful reminder for me for persevering, because when you persevere, it leads to success. So I wanted to share that with the audience. Thank you, and thank you for starting this whole show. And I wish you well. And I know I'm not going to stop seeing you. I'm not going to say goodbye.
We're going to see each other.
Yes.
No.
All right, I'm going to get off and give others a chance to come on.
Thank you, Gail.
We're here, Gail.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Love you.
Let's see. Who was next? Annie, I kind of lost track. So
I think.
Or Diamond Dave. Diamond Dave. Okay. Annie will be with you shortly.
Hey, I just came on to wish you guys the best. That was it. That's all.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you. And you're kind of a newcomer to the program, and we appreciate, we've seen you on other programs, and you were never a Jehovah's Witness, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. And so you were with, if I remember correctly, you were with the Mormons?
Yep.
Okay. So, we appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, we appreciate your interest in the others here as well. I mean, we recognize that's concern, and we appreciate you showing up for that.
Yeah, and it's a graduation for all kinds of, high controlled religions. So, we appreciate you being here, Dave.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Annie, how's Annie tonight? Excuse me.
Yeah. Hello, Annie. Whoops.
Hi.
Congratulations.
I decided to break my rule and actually show my face on graduation night.
Well,
my first time. Because I hate being on camera.
You're to be congratulated. Thank you.
Well, I was saying, Gail, for that poem. I actually have it on a little plaque. My son gave it to me when I was waking up because he knew how hard it was for me. So he gave me that poem. So it is a very nice poem. But I wanted to thank you and everyone who's come on. I know you've connected a lot of people. You've helped a lot of people. Been an inspiration for me. It's our conversations have opened my mind up. What I have done is educate myself, become more self-educated by the things I have listened to and studied. So yeah, I appreciate the show. It's going to be missed. But I hope everyone can move forward, and moving forward is the key. Moving forward.
We are moving forward. There's relationships here that weren't here before, and that's you among each other.
That's right.
That's everything that we see.
We truly are a family because Watchtower breaks up families, and the XJW community. It's XJW Friends. We love bringing people together and meeting new people.
Yeah. That's the antidote.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Yep.
Stick around.
Annie, we're going to see you in Remsen at the meetup at the barbecue.
Yes.
May 31st. Okay, put a plug in.
May 31st it is, as far as I know.
Okay, good. Yep.
All right. Take care, everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye now.
Let's see who was next. Matthew. Hi, Matthew.
Hello, Matthew.
Hello. Good to be with you. And
hear you. Yes.
Happy graduation to everybody.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, thanks for inviting, just some personal reflections. I used AI to find persons that had some kind of ethical similarity, and the space had been genuinely helpful during a time I was recovering from significant physical, psychological strain. I was finished. So there was a lot of health and trauma challenges. So losing and having to regain aspects of speech even and sensory functioning. Is that my echo?
Is everyone's YouTube turned off so we don't get any feedback? Okay, go ahead.
Sounds good.
Yes, go ahead, Matthew.
So I was putting into a diary, could I make 5 minutes? Could I make 6 minutes? Could I make 7 minutes? So there was this incremental building of basic functions. So I connected to a psychologist, I connected to a couple of scientists, and being part of this community, but specifically having persons that were ethically driven. That's you, Joe, and you, Fran, and many in the audience here. That was an essential bridge, very, very important bridge to have. So I was connected to another non-profit organization, New Thinking Aloud. I think I've shared that with you. And it's a community of psychologists, but it still meant having to rebuild and get past the trauma and the pain gradually and safely. So it's been a clearer sense of direction, focusing on ongoing recovery. What else? Creative work, contributing in ways that are constructive and grounded, and that's it. And I keep thinking very, very often, Joe, when you talk to this Andrade poem of "My Soul Has a Hat," because Andrade says, "I counted my years. I realized I have less time to live by than I have lived so far." And I feel like a child who won a pack of candies at first, and he ate them with pleasure, but he realized there was little left. He began to taste them intensely. I'm not going to go through the whole poem, but Andrade basically says, that he couldn't stand the meetings, the endless meetings. It was too short, life too short. He wanted the essence, and his spirit was in a hurry. And he says, I want to live with the intensity that only maturity can give. I'm not going to waste any of the remaining desserts. And my goal is to reach the end satisfied and at peace with my loved ones and my conscience. We have two lives. And the second begins when you realize you only have one. It is an honor being with you and a real pleasure.
Thank you, Matthew. We love you. Thank you.
You make it special.
Yes.
You make it special.
And if anyone is interested, Matthew has a YouTube channel. It's his name, Matthew Malay Gray, and he has some really insightful programs on. So join him on his YouTube channel. This is a time for all of us to share our accomplishments. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Matthew.
And I think Stefan was here.
Where's Stefan?
Right here in the middle,
Stefan.
yeah.
Hey, Stefan.
He's the guy waving.
Stefan, just a quick little thing about Stefan. The first time we came on 6 screens, we gave our little short experience of coming out of the Watchtower.
That's right.
Stefan came on that night
too.
And the other coincidence is that Joe's birthday is March 1st, mine is March 2nd, Shauna's is March 2nd, and Stefan is March 3rd. So how do you like that?
Yeah, that's amazing. That is amazing.
So,
that just
welcome.
cemented our bond, when I found that out.
Yeah, we
And
did.
I wanted to preempt and just say, I woke up, I want to say around 2017, and left the witnesses, and everybody knows what all happens when you do that. And
Stefan, can you speak up? Stefan, can you get closer to your mic, please?
Oh, I got my mic right here.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I'll just talk louder. I
there it is.
got
Beautiful. It's good
okay,
now.
Good,
yeah.
good.
So I was just saying that when I woke up in 2017, I did not know that there was an ex-witness community. I didn't know about all these YouTube channels and all these wonderful people. I was just out there, one day at a time, just kind of figuring out, life, not being a witness, losing my family and all the rest of that. And one day I was in the dead of winter, and I was renovating my garage outside, freezing cold in Chicago. And a little blurb came up on my phone on YouTube about Rick Farron and 6 screens. And I said, and he said something about ex-Jehovah's Witnesses. That's all I needed to see. So I clicked on it, found out about that community. And as Fran said, I listened to the show every weekend. And in fact, it really gave me something to look forward to on the weekend. Because when you lose everything, you don't really have the weekends are kind of the loneliest time. It's you start feeling a little bit of depression almost on Friday, because it's like you got nothing to do all weekend till you get back to work.
Wow.
And so just like Fran said, I would just listen, and I just could not bring myself to start speaking. You guys are making such eloquent comments. I was like, yeah, I can't match that. I'm just gonna stay on mute. And then, but Rick Farron would always say, would really make my day if somebody new would call in. Well, Joe and Fran beat me to the punch. And so they did their show, and I said, you know what, I just yeah, it's okay. And so I came in right behind them, and so for that reason, Joe and Fran just always have a special place in my heart. And the last thing that I really wanted to say, everybody's got a different personality, right? We all know that. But the thing that I really love about Joe and Fran is their personality is such that it builds community. I mean, look at all the people that are on chat, that are coming in. The one sister that said how she's showing her face, she's breaking her own rule. This is how much love people are reflecting back to Joe, because they have that ability to build community. And I just love that about you guys. And I just can't wait to see your future endeavors. And then lastly, I just want to say hi to all my friends out there. I see Connie. I see my brother Eric in the chat. I see Dallas. So everybody that I know, I just want to say hi.
Yes, thank you,
Well,
Stefan.
thank you, Stefan. Congratulations to you too.
Yes, and it was great to see you in Tewksbury. We
Yeah.
got to meet Stefan, get him a big bear hug, and it was really nice.
Yeah,
We love you,
we got to do it
Stefan.
again.
Yes, we are.
Something. Yeah.
Okay. Real
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see. I think Shauna's okay. Connie is next.
Yes. Hi. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can. Thank you.
Okay, great. Hi, honey. I have you on my phone and then I have you up on the screen here in the living room. So anyway, I just wanted to say hello to everyone. And wow, look at this community we have tonight. I mean, there's just so much love for Joe and Fran, for all of you. And Eric, look at everybody. Carrie's here and San Diego. I've never seen him, but Justin and oh my gosh, Matthew. So much love in this community, huh? Isn't it incredible? Really is wonderful. It's so nice to be a part of it, you know, our little small part of it. And, you know, Rich is actually sleeping right now, taking a nap. He hasn't really slept too well the last couple of days, but I can share this information with him probably tomorrow. But anyway, just wanted to say thank you. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
And Rich and Connie have a program on 6 Screens every other Saturday.
Yeah.
And they do have people that call in too. So if anyone's looking for something to do on Saturday night, we've got Rich and Connie. We got, of course, we've got Rick Fearon. And then on alternate Saturdays, we've got Anne Marie. So there's plenty of opportunities for folks to call in, to be in the chat. So please do. Thank you for joining us, Connie, and say hi to Rich for us.
Yes.
I sure will, honey. Thank you so much. And we look forward to,
love you.
like Stefan said, your next endeavors too. We love you too, honey. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Love you too.
Love you, Connie.
Okay, let's see who is next. Shauna.
Maybe Eric.
Okay, Eric. Yeah, Eric, and then San Diego.
Hello, Eric. Oops.
Oh, what happened to Eric?
Was there?
Eric, come back, come back. Okay, maybe we can go to San Diego.
You come back, Eric, when you can. Hello, San Diego.
Hello. Eric, come back.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you all. I remember I would also have to give some credit to also Vern and Shauna, because if I didn't find their channel, I would never have connected with Joe and Fran, who eventually directed me to Steph Woke Up, who coincidentally I knew from like 20 plus years ago.
Wow.
I just didn't realize who it was until that first meetup as a shy and skittish Pimo back in March of 2023. And it was been such an awesome adventure. It's been kind of a stressful but an awesome adventure, but I can definitely tell as time goes on, it's the thing of fear of the unknown. It becomes more clear because I remember the way that the tower would always demonize those who leave and all that as angry, evil, whatever they call it. And then you realize that once you get to your first meetup that everybody's just a regular everyday individual like we see out in the grocery stores or even ourselves, if we can look at ourselves in that way without the egotism of any Watchtower member, shall we say. But it's been a fun adventure. I know one of my biggest highlights outside of the first meetup was definitely going up and seeing both of you, meeting Fallen Ashes, Bob, Mrs. Bob at the Bobettes, Diana Lost, Dan, I think that he was up there also.
Yep.
But a lot of good memories up there, and definitely still making them as I go. The with the exception of the week of the memorial, or the week before the memorial, which I did get one phone call, there hasn't been any contact from the elders ever since. I think they probably might have given up, if you want to call it that, to a degree, or recognize that I wasn't falling for their little tricks, because And if there's any other PMOs that are just waking up, coming out over there, I want to tell you all over there, just give it a shot, give it a try. The go to, I mean, just try, and if you can, go to an XJW meetup. You're gonna find out that they are the regular, ordinary, or they are regular, everyday people, just like you and I and everyone else on here. Just give it an opportunity, and hey, if it's not your cup of tea, then that's up to you. But no one's gonna pull you into the back room or anything like that. Tell you, why didn't you go to the next one over there? Unless they're really extreme, which I haven't met any. I haven't met any yet. But, yeah. So I just want to say, wish you all the best, and I'm still planning on coming up next year again. So just because,
that'd be great.
Yeah, we're looking forward
let us
to
know
it.
when.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just because the live stream will be no longer here doesn't mean that I'm still not going to go around and try and visit people the way that I started.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and we'll have another meetup when you come. So San Diego came all the way from California.
Yeah.
We had people from all over. So we're doing it again, San Diego, May 31st. So
yeah, I gotta let Justin and MJ know on this one too, because they were two I wanted to meet at the next protest in DC, but I don't know if I'll make that one or not. But we'll have to let them know ahead of time, see if they can make it or not. So.
There'll be other opportunities.
Yeah, in San Diego, I've got to say, we wouldn't be here if Sean and Vern didn't enable it for us. We would not be.
Yes. So we really appreciate everything they've done.
We really do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
San Diego.
All right,
Congratulations.
y'all have a good evening.
Thank you. You too.
Eric.
Okay, Eric, Ricky Bobby.
Eric.
Oh, hey guys, I love you all. And I don't really have much to say other than what I said last week, that I thank you all for what you did. But I appreciate everything that you've done for all of us. Desiree and I had good times with you. And so did my other wife. And even if that was a split second, but I enjoyed always the times I had with you guys. And I appreciate y'all. You helped me through a lot of things that I've been through, and so many people in this community. We both have done shows to help people, and there's an expiration date on it. I don't know if that's how you feel, but for me it is. It is. But thank you for everything that you've done to connect so many people in so many ways.
And for you too, what you've done.
Yeah,
Eric.
You've done a lot.
Sure.
People really appreciated your
my
show,
goodness.
and you've gotten to be really good friends with JP and different ones on the program. So we really appreciate everything you've done.
Well, I was going to say, without giving names away, but you might get a surprise phone call that we might come by to visit a colleague of mine that we're going to take a road trip, but it's not for sure. So we'll see what happens.
Well,
Good. We'll look forward to it.
Yep. Absolutely.
Sounds good. Love you guys. Thank you so much for everything that you did. I'm not a man of words, but for what I can say in a limited time is that you really have helped a lot of people. On the radio station, what you did in New York, when I was 10 years out, what you did in a year and a half's time, maybe a year, it might have been just a year in that radio station locally. Desiree and I were so impressed with that. It was very epic. I mean, it took, like I said, it took me 10 years to get where you guys are at right now, because it was a slow process, even with all the abuse on our end. It took a long time, and not that to say we think identically, but to the point where we're both fully out, But Eric, thank you for being there with us.
I have to say, Eric, we're standing on shoulders of giants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
We are following other examples that help us. That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
we
really appreciate you, Eric.
And I appreciate you guys, and I know this whole entire community does, from their bottom and tops and sides of their hearts. Love you all.
Love you too. And don't be a stranger. Like Rick Fearon says, don't be a stranger.
Keep being you.
Of course. I'll never stop being me. That's all I can be.
That's it.
right.
That's it.
Okay, and then Carrie.
Hello,
Hi,
Carrie.
Carrie. Thank you for joining us. You got to unmute yourself.
Almost there. Carrie?
Carrie, yeah, you have to unmute yourself.
Oh, I think she just heard.
Can you hear me? Can you
Yes.
hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hello, Carrie. Yes, you're on.
Yes.
Carrie,
Yeah.
you have to unmute yourself.
You're live. Carrie, can you hear us, Carrie?
Yes, you're on.
Maybe.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
There you are.
Yes, yes, loud and clear.
Perfect.
Carrie, can you hear us, Carrie?
I can't hear you on my phone, but I could hear you on my computer. Can you hear me
Right.
now?
You have to close that YouTube in the background.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear
Yes.
you. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I can't hear you guys talking, and I couldn't hear everybody else when they were talking, so I had to listen in on my computer and on my phone. So I don't have this all. Anyway, since you can hear me,
Thank
I
you for
just
doing
wanted to
that.
thank you for everything that you have done for the community, and also for taking the time to call me and take me on a tour of Utica. It meant
That was fun.
so
That was
much to
fun.
me. It made my
There you
heart
go.
so happy. It
Yeah,
felt
I tell
like
you, we
you
enjoyed it.
guys are family, and you
We
are.
are.
Yeah,
And
it's
in a
true.
sense, when we were in the organization, we were a family, and we have been grieving when we leave. But when we find the community, we find family again. And I
That's,
just wanted you to know that I love you
that's
both.
Oh, we
Thank
love
you,
you
Carrie.
too, Carrie. Thank you.
What?
So
Why
thank
we
you.
love you too, Carrie. We love
Yeah, if I could
having
just,
you with us.
excuse me, Dallas, just a second. If I could just say, Carrie is an artist and she's an author. So she really graduated from Watchtower. And if you ever get an opportunity to see any of her artwork or her stories,
and
if you ever get an opportunity to see any of
please do.
her
Can we see it on?
her story from Watchtower.
How can we see?
I think you can see background.
There's
Okay.
just a delay, Joe and Fran, because she's listening in the background.
Right. So, Carrie, if you have any links, just
Yeah.
send them to us and we'll put them up for you.
Yes, that we can see your work.
Yes. So, Dallas.
Hello,
Dallas is
Dallas.
next. Hi, Dallas.
Well, it's not. I thought I'd drop by for however much time, but everybody needs a chance if they want to get on with us.
Yes, we appreciate everybody
Love
coming
to hear
on.
you, Dallas.
Well, it is. I know it's time to move on, but it is sad for so much of our family here. It is.
Well, we appreciate you as our family, Dallas. You're always here, and we appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I thank so many of them, the family, for finding having a family, which gave me a community, and freed us from being a slave to that evil, to that wicked cult right there.
Well, you're free people. You're to be congratulated for that.
And we love them, and we're so sad. We're so sad for them that they got to be slaves. We're just so. It is so. We so. I just feel sorry for them and very sad for them.
You know, but what you're doing, Dallas, and everyone else, you're showing others that they have something good to come out to. You know, you're the coffee that people can smell as they're waking.
There is a life outside of that organization. Who says there ain't no life out? And some in my family who were, I thank them, remembering what they said, who were opposed to that organization, gotta thank them as well.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And I think thinking about how they are made me think, well, they were right in the first place.
Yeah. You know, we all kind of wake up at a different point, but we're there for each other. We wait, and we're looking forward to the ones who are coming out, who aren't out yet. They're coming out, aren't they, Dallas?
Yes, the ones, and what about those who, if they want to wake up, or when they want to wake up, then they'll be and then it'll be when they're ready to wake up. But those who aren't yet ready or are thinking about waking up, they need a place to turn to, who are thinking about waking up, those are the ones who are thinking about getting out, and then they get to where they want out.
Yeah. We all want to be here for them.
We want to be there for them, and
thank you, Dallas.
Yeah, thank you, Dallas.
Thank you.
Well, I'll greet Debbie right there and say hi to her.
Yes, and we've got Ruby next in
Thanks,
line.
Dallas.
Thank you, Dallas.
Go right ahead, Ruby.
Hey guys.
Hello.
How do I sound? I sound good?
Friends.
Yeah. Oh my God. What's going on, guys? Because Shauna told me yesterday and I almost had a heart attack. So what's going on?
Well,
You've graduated.
You've all graduated.
You've all graduated.
Oh, I can't believe it. This is like an end of an era, guys, because
well, it's the beginning.
Yeah, we have laughed, we have cried, we have talked about everything under the sun on this show, man. Like, if anybody remembers how crazy I was back then, Joe and Fran took me off that ledge multiple times. Like, you guys have really, really helped me in the recovery journey. So I gotta thank you for that. I will always be a forever supporter. Whatever you do, I'm here for you. I will help you guys with whatever it is, because you guys are OG XJW, in the community. You know what I'm saying? And you guys were also the only ones that listened to us, that had the patience to talk to us, to talk some sense into my thick skull, to make me think, because sometimes we get so angry we don't think anymore, and we do things we regret later. And I had a lot of those. But yeah, you guys were that for me. You guys were my XJW grandparents that, knocked sense back into me. So I thank you guys for that, always being honest and patient with us.
And Ruby, you've come a long way. I mean, we remember, really. I mean, yeah, look at you now. You've got your own program on Tuesday nights. If anyone is into the political scene, you can join Ruby Tuesday night at 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock Eastern.
Yep.
9 o'clock.
9
9
p.m.
o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, and there's a chat there, because I know people love to be in the chat. It's like, it's like family reunion time every week. So you can be there and join Ruby, and we appreciate everything you've done, Ruby.
Yeah, giving people a place. People look for a place. And not everybody can maintain that continually, but we can all, at different points, provide a place. And we did for a while. And, we'll still be there, but maybe just not with the same place. But you are.
That's
Ruby.
right.
And we thank you for continuing to be the place where people can come to for that.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
And we love your little family. We love them like our family.
Yeah, they love you too. They're obsessed. They're always keeping tabs on everybody, and I'm like, guys, can you go somewhere? Like, this is my time. This is me time. But yeah, you guys were that for me when everybody else kind of, made their distance with me because I know I rubbed a lot of people the wrong way in my recovery journey. But you guys didn't treat me any differently, and you didn't, kind of throw me away like everybody else did. And that's what you signify for all of us. So I gotta thank you guys for everything.
Yeah, no, we're worthy of the love that we can show, that we should show each other. We're worthy of it, and you are.
And we'll still be here. We'll, keep in touch. So don't be a stranger. We love you.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna be on Discord. So as long as you're there, I could, DM me on there.
Yes, thank you for mentioning
good.
Discord. Thank you,
We're
because
gonna be there.
if anyone's not on Discord, that's another avenue for connecting.
Yeah.
And you just can do that on your phone. You can do it on your devices, whatever you have. It's called Discord. And I think Shauna will put the link up.
Shauna's gonna
Thank
let us
you.
know.
Thank
about
you,
that.
Ruby.
Yeah, Ruby.
And
We'll
Ruby,
be watching.
You're
and
welcome.
you still have the movie night, right? You do movies on Discord?
Yes. So we're gonna try every first Saturday of the month, I believe. But I am like a movie holic. Like, I watch movies all the time. So if anybody wants to watch a movie and it's not a Saturday, just hit me up, DM me. I don't care because I love watching movies. So we're gonna hang out.
Ruby, we're gonna drop a movie for you to think about. If you want to go check it out, see what you think. It's called Frequencies.
Yeah, plural.
Frequencies.
Yeah, great.
Just check it out.
Yeah, we're watching it.
It is very interesting.
Okay.
See if we're all ready.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna look it up right now. So I'll be in the chat, guys. I'll let somebody else go.
Ruby, love you. Okay,
Good
we have
night.
Linda next. I got that. Yep. Hi, Linda. Apasta babe.
Hello, Linda.
You're muted. There you go.
There you go.
Okay. Hi. I just wanted to say to everybody, happy graduation day.
Yay.
And I'm very thankful that you guys are doing this show tonight rather than ending it all last weekend at the last minute. You would have left a lot of us hanging, okay?
Cold and cruel.
So thank you. I appreciate you guys. And also to tell people that basically Joe and Fran is not doing this live show any longer. They're still going to be making videos and still using their channel. They just are letting go of this, doing this live show. So they're not like forever. They're not saying goodbye to everything that they do.
No. We never say goodbye.
No.
And Linda has a program on every Saturday evening. On the West Coast, it's 9 o'clock p.m. On the East Coast, it's 12 o'clock p.m. And it's just like this. You can come on and talk about anything that you want to talk about. I know Matthew helps you out, and you have others that come in. So please join Linda James on Saturday evenings, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard and 12 Pacific.
No.
Thank you.
No, wait a minute.
No,
I said that.
It's 12 o'clock.
That was my
I'm not even noticing. Go ahead.
Dyslexia. Thank you, honey. 9 o'clock.
What is it? California time, Pacific time.
Correct. Yes.
And 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and wherever you fall in between.
Yep.
Thank
you. And yeah, Matthew really adds a unique flavor to the show, and I've been really enjoying him accompanying me. So that's true. Thank you.
See, it's so good to see people good for each other, and you're doing it.
And that's really what I'm thinking that most of us are going to miss here is part of this community of actually getting to hang out in the chat and talking back and forth, and even talking to each other about things during your show. So yeah, there's other places we could do that, and
See, the way is open for it to continue in another way. It really is.
Yes.
It really is.
Okay.
Thank you, Linda. Love you.
Thank you. Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Wild Wall is next.
Hello, Wild.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Can
yes,
hear you.
we can.
All right. I just wanted to say congratulations on everyone's graduation. And I'm really going to miss you guys on Wednesday. I know as well as other people, but I do understand things change. That's one constant in life is there's always change.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Oh man. Oh, let me see. I might even be able to. I'm still getting used to this computer. I might even be able to.
Oh, there you are.
Wow.
Good to see you.
Hiya, Wild.
I gotta say, I appreciate Annie showing her face. That's what y'all guys have done. I never showed my face until your show months. Well, actually, it's been a couple of years, I guess now.
Yes.
But it's so nice that we've able to go to meetups together, to meet each other. I'm one of the lucky ones. I got to meet y'all in real life, and as I said then, I've told people, it's a pleasant experience to meet them in real life. They're just as nice in real life as they are on screen. So I hope y'all get to meet even more, and they get to meet you. It will be.
I'm only nice around nice people, Wild.
I don't know about that, Joe.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to share something real quick. You know, I'm one of them people that always triggers people, and I want to share two things. You know, I'm not someone that preaches, but I just want to share two scriptures that we all probably can relate to back when we were JWs, and even some now continuing on in their life. And the one that we heard, I'm sure, plenty of times while we were sitting there in those aisles at the Kingdom Hall was this one. Look how good and how pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together in unity.
That's right.
All right.
Absolutely.
Came from Psalms, right? But look what we've done here. And I want to jump over here to another one that we've pretty much, I'm sure, all heard. And this is John 13. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
All right. I've never had such love shown to me at the Kingdom Hall as I did at these XJW meetups and online. So imagine if Jesus appeared right now. How would he feel about us? I'm not looking for no reward from none of y'all. I'm doing it because it's the loving thing. It's the thing we want to do. And even though we've got different viewpoints, different places in our life, we might be on a different type of journey. We've all been pretty much respectful to each other, and we showed the what was they call it, the agape love or whatever to each other. And we still have that. A lot of people think, oh, if they leave the Kingdom Hall, if they leave the Jehovah's organization, that they're going to go out here and become mass murderers or party animals and stuff. And I've seen nothing but the opposite. I've seen such beautiful, nice people, and even people that were not former JWs, just people in the world. The ones that make the news are the exception, right? The ones that do the very the horrible things. But every day we pass people that are super nice people. If you break down with your car, they will offer to help. So don't forget that this is something that we are all ongoing. It is a journey of life. We can help each other along the way. And even with what Joe and Fran's done here, I look at this as a relay. They've pulled their their segment of the relay race. Now let them hand off the baton to someone else, and they can stand there and cheer them on now.
That's right.
That's right.
You know, everyone here is doing something, and you know, we're all going to move on to do something more. I know we are. I know we are. That's why it's so nice, you know, to be in company with you guys. It is.
Right. And I strongly believe this is not a goodbye. I know that from y'all.
No,
this is just so long for now till your other endeavors or other ventures. And looking forward to seeing y'all at another meetup.
It's a stay tuned. We're all not through.
Yes.
We're all not through.
Yeah, let us know if you hear of any in North Carolina, because I know you guys have some great meetups there.
Yes. And y'all guys, when y'all come back down, we're wanting you to stay at least a week. We're getting stuff set up. So I've got some places and people you got to meet down here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Love
I'll
you.
let other people. Love you. Bye-bye.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
I think it's Keith is next. Keith, and then Debbie, then Apasta Dude.
Hello, Keith.
Hey, you guys. Yeah, we've all changed. We've all grown. So it's just very grateful to have people to talk to. And if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't. Yeah, a lot of phone calls I've made to friends and people that understand. and just having someone to talk to. And I'm grateful that you guys have connected so many people. So thank you. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna say, most of us that are born in, or a lot of people that have been through this, never expect to leave, and we never expect it's a blind side for so many people when you start down the rabbit hole and you realize what the organization really is.
Yeah.
But just knowing that you're not alone, and that there are people that really do understand, and that they love you, and they're not going to leave you or abandon you because you don't play by some silly set of rules that a bunch of human beings have made. Yeah. So the anger, the fear, the joy, some of us have been able to move on and do some really cool stuff. Some of us have, you know, carved new
You
paths, and we're
you are
trying. We're all
you are doing some really
Keith,
cool stuff,
Keith, we're
Keith.
trying to
We're
keep
trying.
up. We're trying to keep up with your high vibes, Keith. So
No.
don't lose us.
Yeah,
Don't lose
no,
us.
yes,
I
yeah.
get sad. You guys, we lost our families. It's hard. It's hard. We lost a lot of our communities, old friends, and your brain has to adjust to
Yep.
all that. So we're all going through it. But yeah, you guys connected me to some truly nice people, wonderful people and you guys, I've called you and cried my eyes out, and I'm just
Well,
grateful
you
to
call
you.
anytime you want, Keith. Don't
All
you
right.
hesitate.
Thank you
So you're
so
part of
much
the.
for everything, and just keep going. I'm looking forward to watching whatever you're going to be putting up, and
Yes.
Just wanted to
yeah.
let you know, Keith, you and the others, you're the family I did not want to miss. I mean that.
Yes,
I mean
absolutely.
that. I mean
Yes.
Well, it's
Love
quite
you.
a trip.
Well,
It's quite a trip. All right, guys. Much love.
thank you for joining
All right.
us. Hi, Debbie. Thank you, Keith. Hi, Debbie. You're next.
Hi. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oops. Yes, we
Yes,
can.
now we can.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
we can.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, I think you just are graduating from high school. Now it's time for college. Okay.
There you go.
So y'all got to y'all got to keep going until graduating from college, and then you can get your
Yeah.
doctorate. So we can just
Oh,
keep
just
this
on.
going on. No, I
That's
know this has been a lot for y'all to do, and I have appreciated everything you've done for me. I still have my trusty recliner. I still
you're
sleep in
so
it some
good.
of the time, but
Yeah.
at least now I've
Good.
got a hospital bed, and
Oh,
y'all been y'all gone through a lot with me, um, and just been such a great help and encouragement.
Well,
And you're not old enough to be my mom and dad, and we're just
we can be
cousins,
sisters,
okay?
cousins. Okay,
Yeah,
sounds good.
okay, sisters. Yeah,
Sisters and
sisters.
cousins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, I
you've
just
gone.
wanted to.
You've gone through a
I
lot, and
just
you're going through it, and you're showing us how to go through it, Debbie. You're showing us how to go through it.
and everybody always loves to hear about Debbie and how she's doing. And when you're not well, they all ask about you. So don't ever think you're alone, Debbie. I mean, you may be alone, but
Yeah.
you're not alone.
Oh.
We've got each other,
Yeah. Yeah.
and we're so
well,
glad we got to meet. We got to
I'm
meet
glad
you
I
in
got to meet
person
y'all.
in
Yeah.
North Platte,
Uh,
Nebraska.
Yeah. And
yeah.
anybody,
Yeah.
and anybody.
I am over in the nursing home now. I
Right.
had to give up Skylar and my apartment, and so I'm on the nursing home side. And I was terrified about coming over here. I
Wow.
kept telling them, if you send me over there, I'm gonna die. But I
No.
didn't, and I'm
Yeah.
doing fine. I actually
Yes.
like it. My room's
Wow.
all decorated in my style. The only thing is I gotta get curtains. That
Uh-huh.
there's always light. I got the first room, and everybody that
Wow.
comes in the building, they can see right into my room.
Oh my
But I've also
Oh,
got the
goodness.
good.
nicest room. They put
Yeah.
me right at the front. So,
Uh,
and
And
on the front of my door, I've got a real positive sign
You're the
that says
welcomer.
like laugh often, love much, be respectful, forgive and forget. All those things about everybody that comes through has to go by my room.
That's
So
right.
I make sure they've got a positive, thing. And
Yeah.
with the cards, I'm still doing the cards. At
Thank
least
Yeah.
you.
here I am. I'm way behind on other ones, but right now I just drop off little cards at different places, and I get
Yeah.
lots of hugs. And
Yes.
I don't
Well,
do it
you,
for the hugs. That's just a bonus.
Debbie,
It makes
you are
people feel
shining.
good.
Debbie,
I'm
you
sorry.
are
You're shining
shining
your
your
light.
light,
That's right.
and you're helping the
Yeah.
folks there,
Yeah.
and they
They
appreciate
need
it. I
it.
know
I'm
they
sure they
do.
need it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyone who wants to send cards, we'll give you Debbie's address to send cards to
To
her.
Debbie, yes. It's the same address.
That
It's
would be
just
fun.
room number is different.
Yeah.
Love you, Debbie.
Love you,
Thank you.
Debbie. Yes.
Love
Oh,
y'all
there's your.
too.
Okay, is that
Okay.
correct, Debbie? 510 Sentinel Circle, room 410, North Platte, Nebraska.
I'm getting a lot of feedback.
Yeah, so are we.
Somebody's got their YouTube on. Okay, there it is. So if you didn't get that, it's 510 Sentinel Circle, room 410, North Platte, Nebraska. Oops. 69101.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Love you, Debbie.
Oh, and I'm still working on a book. I am still working on my
Oh,
book.
All right, good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
That's
I
a
got a
graduate.
couple of them, in the
That's
works. So. Okay, well,
nice.
bye, y'all. Love you.
Love you.
Love
Love
you.
you. Dylan, if you don't mind, Nine Villages has been trying to get on, so if we can just say hi to Pasta Dude, Nine Villages.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Great. I'm
Wait,
struggling with
you
the
gotta-
signal
You gotta
as
turn
often.
it to YouTube. We're getting feedback.
Oh, I'm afraid of that.
Whoops.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
Oh,
dear.
I don't know. Let the other guy go. I'll try to get back in.
All right. Okay. Hi, Dylan.
What's going on, yo?
Graduation.
It is right, yeah. It's graduating time, man. The amount of people that I just hear that I talk to on a weekly or almost everyday basis that say that they've been affected by you guys and that they talk to you guys, and how much y'all have done for just on an individual level, it just means a lot. It really does mean a lot. The fact of it is that, we're all here and we really don't have to do anything. We don't have to be doing any of this. And you guys are still, out here really supporting in a place with people that need support. At the end of the day, we all need support, so the fact of it is that you guys are out there, and I can see it and I hear it and I'm all, around it. It makes me really just grateful that I know you guys, that I've gotten a chance to get to know you guys. So
Yes,
I want to say
same
thanks.
here. Thank you,
You're
Dylan.
welcome.
And we just want to give Dylan a plug. Dylan is on our XJW Friends website. If you ever need to talk to someone, Dylan is available. You can let them know your schedule, and you're also on Discord, Dylan. And I know you've helped a lot of people. A lot of people are reaching out to you, and we really appreciate the work and the support that you're giving.
You're doing it.
It's just starting, but thank y'all, like really thank y'all, from you, like, I mean, as everyone else has said, y'all have really started a movement, worked with, Vern and as well as,
Dylan, I think it's just one transmission of light from one source to another, to another, to another. We're just one point. You guys are another point, and you're gonna, and it works. It all works.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Joe. Shout out Shauna Vern, all y'all. Love all of y'all so much.
You too.
Thank you. Love you too, Dylan. Thank you.
Keep on.
9 villages, Apostitude.
How's that now?
Good.
Great. Okay. Well, for those listening, one little cleanup is Linda was on a minute ago, and maybe she had the same motivation. There was an apostate chick, and then there's a pasta babe. And my thinking is, I can't give my name, so why not do everything I can to mock the whole idea that we're all apostates from a greedy corporation?
That's right.
Yep.
So you guys are supporting the community. I want to share the love with all in the community. I was off and on with Gail and Annie and a lot of names. I can't name it this time, but just a quick thing on Joe and Fran. I first saw them on 6 screens. I listened to their story and I said, these are my kind of people. Because we're both boomers. And my wife and Joe and Fran, we're in our mid-70s. I figured it out about in the mid-60s. My life was mid-60s. And so it was just inspiring. And I did get on their 6 Screens channel and do the interview with them back in May of 23, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I was clumsy. I identified myself as ex-elder Tim. Just because I can't have my real name. People's lives are in peril if I'm outed. So I'm a pasta dude. And I'm going to probably have a channel called 9 Villages coming up. And first episode, I'm going to try to kind of, if it doesn't go viral, I'll be surprised. And viral, who knows what that means? It'll be a painful thing to hear. But the pain is over, and the realization of the cure is in front of me. And I want to thank Joe and Fran for being such great friends. I can call them anytime.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot in common. And one of these days, my brother lives in Vermont, and I'm going to get out that way to see all y'all. So I got congratulations for a run on this show. You guys are emulating love in the best way you can. And I'm a good disciple, and I'm glad to accept my diploma on graduation night.
Yes.
So I'll get out of the way for somebody else.
Wait, Apostitude, before you leave, we want to wish you and Wildwall, you share the same birthday, April 2nd, Wildwall and Apostitude's birthday. So we not only want to congratulate you for graduating, but also happy birthday.
Thank you very much. It's great to be free to recognize that I matter, as everybody does. Everybody does. So, all right, I'm going to get out of the way. Love you guys. Love everybody. Love you guys in the community.
Say hello to Mrs. Apostitude too.
Yes, I will. She just fixed me dinner. I got to get back to it.
Okay.
Go.
All right.
All right.
Love you.
Take care.
Shaq. You too. Shaq, composer, JP. There you are.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Jay.
Are you on your way home from work?
Yeah, I was just running some errands.
Oh, okay.
I had to come in and say hi because it's been too long of a trek together through the last few years of the show and stuff. And even before that, you guys had a show, we've had not a long past, but, since our beginning of leaving Watchtower, you guys were one of the first people I met besides Jack Gray. And besides you, both of you, I've made so many friends and been to so many meetups and stuff, maybe like about 10 meetups.
Wow.
And I just wanted to say thank you. I'm going to miss you guys on Wednesdays, but I hope, every now and then you'll have maybe every couple months or for a special occasion, have a live show just to catch up with everybody.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Absolutely.
We can do a family reunion.
Yeah.
It was great coming out, meeting you in person, and you have helped so many, and you have such a nice way with when you come on 6 screens and you tell your experiences and what you've gone
You're a
through.
valuable voice there.
Yes.
Shaq.
Yes. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Thanks. I just, and especially to you, if it weren't for you guys, none of us would have been brought together. It would have, people would have found each other, in the XJW community, but it would have been a lot harder and it wouldn't have been as big of a community as we have now. So just,
And
thanks for that. And I don't know what I'm going to do on my Wednesdays now. I'm going to have to find some kind of like a knitting club or something.
We're all gonna step up somehow.
Yes.
That's the exciting part. It really is. And Shaq, I've got to tell you, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for someone who extended themselves to us by putting their number out there.
That's right.
So that's how.
Yeah, it all started with
someone else.
Ken Mayo put his number out there. We saw him on Wendy Renee, and then a year later, we're on Wendy Renee putting our phone number out there. So we appreciate everyone that's contacted us and that we can connect. So don't hesitate.
See, we're part of something that's moving forward. It's like electricity. It goes like that. It just flows. It flows. So we're part of the flow. And you're all part of the flow. We're all part of the flow.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll let the next person go, but thank you. And, I won't say goodbye forever, but, till next time.
Don't say goodbye. No, we'll see you soon.
And then, I know you guys got your channel and stuff, and hopefully I'll see you in person again. It's been a while.
Yes, we will.
That would be cool.
We will.
One of the many, well, I would say many, but, quite a few people that have met you in person, and that was, a very nice thing, and I look forward to doing it again.
Yes, we do too.
Remember it.
We do too,
Remember
Jerry.
meeting you guys
Yes.
in California.
Yep. We will see you again. But in the meantime, we love you.
Have a good evening. Love everybody. Love all you guys.
Love you, Jerry.
Love you, Jerry.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Richard.
How's it going?
Thank you for joining us. Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I haven't been home that long. I literally just stepped through the door after being away.
Wait a minute. You were just in Costa Rica, weren't you?
Yes, I was just
yeah, I saw you on Facebook.
Wow.
Yeah. I was listening on the way home, and I said, "Oh my goodness, it's the last show." I've been so out of touch. But I'm glad I caught it, and I wanted to say congratulations on the graduation.
And congratulations to you.
Yes, you
as well.
You've done amazing.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And thanks for everything you do. And I really enjoyed my time in Massachusetts when I was there, and I was so glad to be here. And also, thanks for making my 40th birthday very special.
Oh yeah, we celebrated Richard's birthday, and it was so sweet. We really appreciated being together.
It was wonderful being there and having somebody to celebrate it with for a change.
And we've got more of these things to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
These are just the things we've done.
Yeah.
And these are opportunities that we can make with each other. Sometimes you have to travel, sometimes making plans, but now we do that. We can do that in a way that we could never do that before.
I agree. I look forward to the future, and hopefully we can meet again soon in the future.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look forward to it.
Yeah.
Love you, Richard. Thank
Love
you.
you too. Thanks for everything. Thanks for having me on the show today.
Oh yes, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Our pleasure.
Keep listening. Love you.
Love you, Richard.
Love you too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Shauna.
Hello, Shauna.
You're muted.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's what I was saying, Joe. How'd you know? I just want to make sure that everybody's had a chance to come on. This is your last chance. I think we've cleared everybody from backstage except for one person who's lagging. Just let me mute for one moment. Are you ready? Okay. Please do join us on Discord. I'll be putting the link up here in the chat again shortly. I know Joe and Fran come on Discord too.
Shauna,
So-
before we forget, we wanted to play Lisa's song. Okay.
We have Vern wants to come on and
Okay.
just yeah,
Please.
and then as soon as he's done, I will cue that up in the background. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Just 1 second.
Yep.
Are you ready? Okay, you can go on.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for him to
That's
show
a
up here.
stage.
There he goes. Oh no, there's Shannon. Oh, there's Vern.
Shannon, there's
Hello,
Hi, Vern.
So it did work.
Yeah.
Right. So
great to see you.
Congratulations for quitting.
And you too.
You too.
I don't know how you did it that long, to be quite honest.
With you.
Well, look at you,
too.
what you did.
Doing what I do is not doing what you do. Doing what you do takes a lot of integrity, a lot of skill. I don't know. I don't have those kinds of people skills.
Yeah,
what I
but
do
you
is
have
make a
other
20-minute video. You sit there for 4 hours and then you answer phones all night.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah, but you fly on a rocket. We don't do that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I what? I fly what?
You flew on a rocket. Remember your early videos?
Oh, the rocket. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one. Eh?
And you crashed into the governing body. Remember?
Yeah.
Well, I crashed into the watchtower, and then then I had to take the video down because
really
it triggered people.
Oh.
So we just took the video down, archived it.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well.
Okay, I wrote a little speech. Is that okay?
Yeah, we'd love to hear it.
Okay, here it is. When a lot of us first showed up here, we didn't feel like students. We felt lost, confused. Some of us were just trying to make it through the day. And then somewhere along the way, week after week, conversation after conversation, something started to shift. We started to ask questions. We started thinking for ourselves. And we started finding our voice again. So Joe and Fran, you never stood above us like teachers. You stood beside us. You created a space where people could speak freely, where doubt wasn't punished. It was explored. And where being human was finally enough. And here's the truth. This wasn't just your class. This was all of us. Every comment, every shared story, every moment someone said, "Me too." That's what built this. So tonight just isn't about saying goodbye. It's about recognizing something powerful. And we didn't just watch a show. We grew. We healed.
That's right.
And we found each other. And if this is graduation, then what does that mean? It means we take what we have learned here and we carry it forward into our lives, into our families, into the way we treat people. With more honesty, with more courage, and a whole lot more love. So Joe and Fran, thank you for being the instructors, but more than that, thank you for being real. And to everyone here tonight and for all those years watching this channel, this isn't the end of something, it's proof. It's proof that we are ready for what's next. So from all of us, congratulations. We did it.
That's it.
And remember, live your life with love.
Amen.
That's right,
Amen.
Vern. We love it.
That's
We love
everything
you.
that we keep remembering. That's what drives us forward. With that saying, it's I swear, you came up with it, and that's what we tried to deliver.
Yeah, and we wouldn't be here without you. Yeah, we wouldn't be here without you and Shauna. Yeah, I know you had us on your program for a while on fixing my faith, And now we do it on both Fixing My Faith and Joe and Fran. So we appreciate all the support that you've given us and all the teaching and everything that we learned from you.
Well, just think of us as the Canadian arm.
That's right.
That's it.
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Love you.
Thank you, everyone. See you all later.
Fallen wants to say hi.
Hello, Fallen.
Hey guys, is this a goodbye or something?
No
it's not.
goodbyes. It's just the end of our, well, we're not doing the live shows like we've been doing. We're, taking a break and giving people an opportunity to do some other things. It's a graduation. So moving on, when you graduate, you move on and you endeavor to do new things.
Yeah, it's a change. It's a change of pattern, is what it is. But it's not goodbye.
No goodbyes.
So, like, we're gonna do this again eventually, though, right?
Or something.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted. But we do have we still have Joe and Fran. We do videos that are taped. We come on occasionally, do maybe a 20, 30-minute video. So just to kind of keep involved with everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you guys.
Well, we'll be here.
Yeah,
we're not going anywhere.
Kind of like my hair, I miss my hair, but I don't because I really like my new hair.
I was going to say you have a new do.
Yeah, you like it?
I like it.
That's a pattern break.
That's
Literally,
pattern break. Yeah, your
break.
pattern. Yeah, pattern break.
I've never done this in 30 years.
Wow. How's it feel?
It feels good. It's like like what you kind of said, doing something new. So
that's right. See, you graduated, Ash.
Yeah.
Well, you keep in touch with us, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, I will. I'll definitely keep in touch. I'm gonna miss you guys, and I love you guys, and I thank you guys so much for all this and everybody here. So,
thanks for.
It's not goodbye. It's just see you later.
No,
I'm sorry, I'm not good at this stuff.
Yeah, see you later. Shauna, did Shannon want to come back on? I see she's
just in the background. I left everybody in because some people just listen backstage. So
that's nice.
We've made it to this point in the show. So thank you guys for coming back and giving another couple hours of your time tonight to give everybody some closure and just the chance to kind of say goodbye. And it's been a pleasure. Discord, we have people joining today, and there's such a very community of people there looking to support and for support. So I think somebody just joined now. I hear it beeping in the background. Ruby mentioned she hosts scheduled movies every Saturday, you guys. She's open to doing more. We all are. We are open to having a meetup on Wednesday nights at a very similar time to Joe and Fran's, not to replace, but just to continue for those that do want to kind of get together. Yeah. So, and Joe and Fran are on our Discord. So they're learning more and more about it every day. So we'll be seeing them there too, you guys. So just want to say thank you once again to the moderators for all the work you've done. Jay Mars, Jay, you guys show up week after week. And I know Ruby, Alora, I know I'm forgetting people, sorry. Everybody that helps out on Discord, on the webpage, David doing all that help, Joe and Fran for pioneering all these meetups and stuff. And I know you don't want to make it about you, but you guys have truly been an inspiration. It's been a pleasure to do this with you. And as nice as it is to see it end, I'll miss it as well.
Yeah. Shauna, it's been, I think it was magical. I really do. I really do.
Too.
I really do.
Yeah.
And and you can't repeat. You can't repeat all of that.
No.
But you can go on from that. We're going to go on from that.
Mm-hmm. We all are. We're all growing. So that's the best thing.
Absolutely. You think about how some people were a few years ago, like when we were first found this community, and just how they're now people that are giving support and like leading way out for others. And speaking of magic, Joe, that's why I almost cut you off. Dinah left us with a parting gift. So how about we take a moment and we just play that right now?
Yes,
So
please.
Dinah created this just for tonight, you guys. So I'll try to get the words on the screen here. One moment. Okay, there is none.
In the garden of my heart, you bloom so free. A light that shines so bright, a love that's meant to be. I wanna shield you from every stormy night, but I'll be here to guide you through the darkness and the light. Bloom with me, my dear ones, let your beauty unfold. May your roots grow deep and your spirit never grow old. I'll be your safe haven, your guiding star. Bloom with me and shine from near and far. I've walked through shadows, faced my own fears, but I won't let my struggles weigh you down, my dear. You'll rise above them, stronger and brighter still. With every step, you'll find your own way and your own will. Bloom with me, my dear ones, let your beauty unfold. May your roots grow deep and your spirit never grow old. I'll be your safe haven, your guiding star. Bloom with me and shine from near and far. Together we'll weather every storm, and in the silence we'll find our form. I'll be your rock, your safe place to be, and you'll be the light that sets me free. Bloom with me, my dear ones, let your beauty unfold. May your roots grow deep and your spirit never grow old. I'll be your safe haven, your guiding star. Bloom with me and shine from near and far.
That was Dinah Lost. She couldn't be with us tonight. She's on vacation traveling, but she sends her love to us, and we just love her song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a beautiful gift.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Joe, you got the last word, and I'll roll the outro on your cue.
Let's just keep living our lives with love every day.
Yes.
Love you.
Love you all.
Love you guys all. Bye now.
See you on Discord.
Yes.
Love you.
Yeah, love you guys too. Bye.